We're back. Okay. Yeah, instead of having just connection issues, the internet just fully went out for like 30 minutes. So that's great. I'm just beyond upset at the whole situation. But I've waited here, and because like I know I would be mad watching a whole tournament and then not getting to see the final match. So I've just been waiting here. I pray to God it doesn't go down again. And I did stuff to fix my throat, and I don't want to bother my throat again, and it's late, so I'm not going to speak all that loud. I'll go back to this, but let's go ahead and finish, I guess. 10 minutes, I would just... But just, my options there would just be do the final match off stream, or... Like, I've been doing... The stream was like 6.5 hours, and I just needed, like, not even 10 fucking minutes to finish it. Ugh, just holy shit. I'm just fighting a losing battle with my internet connection that just actively hates me. Every time I try to do something fun like this. Just every goddamn time now. I'm probably just not even going to stream on Friday because I'm just so fucking sick of it. I'm sick of trying to do something fun, but instead I have to be paranoid through the fucking entirety of it. And I just fucking hate it. I'm so sick of it.
Don't yell. It's barbaric.
Alright. We're on match 2 in the first set. As a reminder, Kurama has to win another set here to do a reset. And then it's a whole other set there that they have to win to become grand finalists because they came from losers. Okay, and Sariyusu Shasha fighting back with a confident round there. But just, I'm sorry, I'm just upset. There's going to be a 6.5 hour VOD, and then there's going to be like a 5-minute thing that has the grand final, and like not even all of it. Just goddamn it. I can't have anything fun. I can't do anything fun for myself. I swear to God. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Locked in with the critical edge. That's another round for Sariyusu Shasha.
Need help? Victory will not come easily. It must be seized. Battle 3. Fight.
Get ready.
The baseball slide, which he's been using all night to great effect. No one's ready for it somehow. Alright. Important round for Kurama there, firing back.
It must be seized.
Get ready.
Juggles, Sariyusu Shasha getting pretty flashy. Kurama's holding on. Playing field's leveled with a nice grab. Clutch there, we're doubled up again.
Stand. Fight to your last breath. Final battle.
You know what the really funny thing is about this internet? And sorry, Yushu, starting with less health, I saw. It's a known outage on the Xfinity thing, and you know why they say it's an outage? For network improvement. That's laughable. I've seen that shit before, and it's not any better afterwards. Wow, and then Kurama ends it with a perfect round there.
Victory comes as no surprise.
And you know what that means. That's a 2-0, so Kurama has initiated the reset. If they can get another 2 rounds, they will be our grand champion. So hopefully it... Yes, okay. This bracket is so great. Oh, I didn't need to refresh the page. It already knows what I'm doing, thank God. Alright. Thank goodness for that. Alright. Don't think there's any decent providers right now. Yeah, God. I'm still going to go all the way back to the main menu and reset it for the points. But we have a full reset, so we're doing it again because the person from loser's bracket won the first set. And so now it's an even playing field, essentially. So either Sariyusu Shasha gets the 2 matches and they win, or Kurama gets 2 and they win. Like, there are so many streamers out there that I'd like to think don't deal with anywhere near as many internet issues as I do, so there's got to be somewhat better providers out there somewhere that these people are under. But just, something's got to change, because this is just unsustainable for me and my mental health. I cannot go through this shit every goddamn time I'm trying to stream. I cannot have a technical internet hurdle like this. This is my time to fucking relax with people, and it keeps getting compromised, and that is not good to keep happening to me.
It's barbaric.
It's not fucking good. Alright, I'm sorry for continuing to complain about this, but it has been a constant issue for me the past few weeks and even months, ever since moving into this new place. Alright, and we start the new set off with 7 golden letters from Sariyusu Shasha, locking in the first round. Rochambeau. Oh, both missed. And also, another thing I feel I need, like, Twitch has a nice highlight feature where you can, like, edit down a VOD, but in cases like this where the internet craps out, it would be really nice if I have the ability to, like, combine 2 different VODs into one VOD. to then submit elsewhere. Like, I really feel like that needs to be a thing. Because, like, I have a video editing software, but it's going to bring everything down to 720p, and that's not desirable for people. And so if I could just do that on Twitch, that would be pretty damn nice. I think they really need that. Because, like, that's a big part of the annoyance for me, is, like, having a long-ass VOD for most of the thing, and then having, like, 15 minutes in another VOD for if you want to watch the end of this, when there should just be an infrastructure in place for me to put those together. Wow, was that a solid 3 rounds for Zaryusu Shasha? I'm sorry I haven't been paying as close attention as I should be. Alright. It would be really unfortunate for Kurama to get the reset only to have a reverse shutout, but both of these characters have been shutting people out all tournament, so I mean, to some degree it would make sense, but I mean, it's coming to a head here. I need an internet provider that works, or I need to just not fucking stream anymore for my mental health. Like, it's not even stream burnout, it's internet service provider burnout. And I'm just so sick of it. Oh, barely missed. Rochambeau. Flash. Oh, Zaryusu Shasha coming out on top and hitting him with the critical edge. I don't believe this will kill. Will it? No, it won't. Kurama's hanging in there, but he needs... There you go. The pull-in is a baffling choice. There.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Battle 2. Fight. Like this. Like this.
There we go. There's a dominant round from Kurama there. We needed that.
It must be seized.
Battle 3. Fight.
Yeah, getting a start with those ranged attacks. Zaryusu gets in with a grab though. Applying the buff. I'm not sure what the buffs themselves do, but we determined that if he runs out of resources, he ends up with less health in later rounds. But he's still positive right now. Got quite a few stacks, actually, more than I've seen.
It must be seized.
And that's another round for Kurama. These are big hits. Making progress. Oh, Zaryusu works his way in. Ooh, barely avoids that. There you go. Ooh, a clash. Interesting, and that happened outside of a Rochambeau situation. Yeah, I think low attacks just counter the Rochambeau attack. Command grab, KOs. And Kurama locks in match 2.
Predicted this outcome.
So grand final reset going into the final match. I felt like that stage was kind of appropriate for a final battle, but I'll stick with what we've been doing. And it's probably treating it as a new stream. There's probably an ad running at some point. Fuck. I just don't care anymore. I just don't care. I'm sorry. The VOD will be there at a later time. Watch if you really care.
Warriors cross swords beneath the gaze of the ancient gods.
This is kind of the nice version of the final stage.
Don't yell. It's barbaric.
Battle 1. Fight!
Rama with a really strong start with these juggles and pullbacks. Sorry, Yusu working with half health already. Whiff, but he gets the clash. And wins another Rochambeau, and those have really been going Kurama's way tonight. Into critical edge, this is big. Oh, big whiff, and Kurama capitalizes. That could be the round. Wow. I don't remember that bow and arrow move, jeez. You're not the only person suffering on this planet. It can be... yeah, it can be worse. I'm like a couple months away from it being worse. Oh, that breaks the defenses. Zaryusu with the run up and do nothing. He capitalizes there. And Zaryusu runs out of health once again. And suddenly Kurama in control. Set point, grand finals. Can we make it happen? He's really keeping his distance. Oh, sorry. Oh, he found a way in, but we got caught in a Rochambeau. And Kurama wins. And he ends with a perfect round.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
I simply thought better. Nothing more.
Kurama winning the run back. Getting us through the reset. And pulling off an upset. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Kurama is your grand champion of the first ever Asajin's Gamer Tag Soul Calibur 6 Creation Bot Tournament. Are you Middle Eastern citizens being blown up and starved worse? No, I'm completely running out of money and potentially having to move out of this house worse in a couple months. Which isn't that as bad as what you said, but is still pretty bad. Damn, that's bad. Yeah. It's a concerning level of bad. Yes. So yeah, I'm trying to do this consistently to get my mind off of all of that shit. And instead of being able to relax and take my mind off that shit, I have to constantly worry about the state of my internet. And just, God. Alright. There it is. Fought all the way back up. Shut out. Not there. Shut out both of the other people that shut people out tonight consistently. That is well deserving of the championship, I'd say. Great stuff. At some point, if internet allows, maybe do a more streamlined version of this that doesn't take 7 hours. Or can find some other games to do similar stuff in. I believe Spore Hero is potentially an option. If they let me do bot matches in there, but there's some, like, you have the ability to, like, create people and stuff just for the sake of versus matches and that. So if we can get that to work, that would be cool. Maybe just, like, getting more in-depth with some other character creation things back in, like, older Soul Caliburs or Mortal Kombat Armageddon, like I mentioned. Could be some fun stuff in there. There is so much to do in Mortal Kombat Armageddon. It would be nice to get more out of that, because I do feel bad for never liking all the side stuff and not really doing the fights much. Like, you know, the main point of the game. But yeah, possibility of that at some point. But I think for I'm already probably not going to be able to stream Saturday night because I'm doing things with a friend that night for wrestling stuff. Or like wrestling stuff is the thing that we're watching. That I don't know. You know what I mean. And then Friday I was probably just going to do more Clair Obscure Expedition 33, but that game is already cursed and plagued with connection issues every time I try to play it, and I just don't think I can take it anymore. I think I just need a break. And if things don't get better, and if for some reason we don't switch internet providers, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to continue streaming for the near future until my situation improves. I just don't know. But I just need internet that just fucking works, and I don't have to worry about it every single goddamn time. And then for my personal and financial situation, I need more than that, but for the sake of streaming, like, it's not stream burnout. I want to be perfectly clear. It is internet service provider burnout. There's a lot of self-care stuff I need to do as well. I need to get my situation back on track. And I've been trying, but stuff hasn't been working out like it should, obviously. Or else I wouldn't be in this situation. But I hate to keep bringing things down like that. But it's late. I'm tired. I'm sure you're tired. I do appreciate you sticking around as long as you did, though, Fire. I'm sure we lost Smar to sleep hours ago. But yeah, it was definitely not the plan to go this late, and we will not go this late again. I promise that. But I do want to return to the bracket idea at some point, but we have ways to make that a lot more manageable. And this was a learning experience, and I took it too far, and I'm sorry about that. Even my internet was like, hey man, it's gone on a little too long, knock it off. So, yeah, that's it for now. Thanks so much for hanging out with me or watching at a later time. And I'll see you later. Whenever that is. Could be next week. Could be a month or so from now. I don't know. But good night.